Social media. We love it. We hate it. We mainly hate it, but it can help us reach our customers directly, which is a beautiful thing. But how many times have you thought, I should post more? I should really post more. I know it would help my business. And I've been telling everyone I'm going to start posting more. Maybe your clients and customers are even asking you to post things, or you're seeing competitors getting a lot of attention and eyeballs, and you're like, I could do that. But then why aren't you? Well, this one's for you. I've seen this so many times in the women I coach. I can think of 5 or 6 women right now who took my programs who are so good at what they do. I'm thinking of someone with a day spa that was like the best kept secret and everybody loved it and won awards, but she just wasn't posting to social media. A coach who could be getting so many more clients if she was sharing some of her thought leadership, talking about some of her wins and testimonials. I'm also thinking of a business consultant who just wasn't posting very much on LinkedIn, even though she knew that's where all of her clients were. I could go on and on and on. So in all those cases, I noticed that there was a lot of overthinking about what it would mean to post. And so I want to help you today with one key thing you can shift that will help you get out of this overthinking, like, what if it doesn't look good? What if I don't get it right? What if it's not as good as my competitors? If those are some of the things that you're thinking inside your head, you're not alone, but it will keep you from posting. This is a perfect example of getting in your own way. So here's the one big shift that you can make. And it's not going to cost you any money. No, it's not something you can put into OpenAI or Claude or Perplexity. And it does not mean outsourcing to an expensive social media firm. It actually fits on a Post-it. It's not about you. I know that's probably backwards, but it's not about you. And what that means is when you find yourself thinking, oh, I'm not ready to post on social media, it's not going to look good, I don't know what to talk about, I didn't grow up digital native, younger people are better at this than I am, whatever it is that your brain is telling you, that is just your ego trying to protect you. Because when we put ourselves out there, we feel vulnerable. There's a reason that the fear of public speaking is the second top fear among all human beings, like right after death is public speaking, a bunch of people looking at you. And what is social media if not putting yourself out there in that way? But with this little handy Post-it, which you can keep right on your computer where you can see it, it's a good way to remember that it's really not about you. It's about your clients and customers. I'll let you in on a little secret. I don't like how I look on video. I don't like how my voice sounds. I am super picky about my hair. You can ask any of my social media people. I'm always like, wait, are there little flyaways? And then we have to put it through all the filters. I hire people who come in and like force me to make these reels, and I post all the time. Not because I love posting, but because I love helping the women who are looking to scale up their businesses and learn how to sell better. And I know that it's just not about me. They're not scrutinizing every single hair on my head when I make a video. And I do get emails and DMs from people who say, hey, I tried that thing that you taught. Thank you for that. So I want that to be you. So now that we've gotten this little mindset thing out of the way, and you've gotten out of your own way with this simple Post-it, right? It's not about you. What do you do now? I know something else that probably comes up for you is, well, Julia, I just don't have time. I'm so busy networking and working with my current clients and figuring out how to grow my business. How am I going to post to social media? Well, here's the big thing you can do. You can outsource enough of it that it happens. Because I've got bad news for you. If you're not posting a lot to social media, you're not going to suddenly start posting a lot to social media. That is something that got a lot of my clients in my Accelerator Express program unstuck, was just accepting that if they're not doing it, they're not going to start doing it. There are things in your business that you just don't love to do, and you're going to avoid them at all costs. For many of us, that's the bookkeeping, right? Or the sending out of the invoices. There's all kinds of things we hate doing, and we put them off as long as possible. So instead of waking up every day and having that same conversation with yourself about, I should post more, let's just decide right here, right now, you are not going to start posting more unless you make a couple of changes. So the first one is get focused on your clients. Stop thinking about you. Nobody cares how you look. And you also don't have to start making the most professional, amazing videos and content right when you get started. You can work your way up to that. The people you admire on social media, they started out looking just as low pro as anybody else. So then what I want you to do is think about, who can I outsource this to? Maybe you can hire a virtual assistant, 20 bucks an hour, maybe less, depending where they're based. And once a week, have a meeting with them where you're generating content, because you have great ideas stuck in your head. If you pay someone 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 to $25 an hour to get that out of your head and maybe throw it into Canva. It doesn't have to be you making videos right away. Maybe it's quotes you're sharing. Maybe it's stories about working with your clients. Maybe it's the one big aha that all of your clients have when they work with you and you've never talked about it on social media. Maybe it's something you were afraid of doing in your business that you got over and you want to share that story. This virtual assistant can pull it out of your head. So that is one option. Or you can do what we do. We hire local young people from universities. I'm based in Manhattan, and we post on Handshake. You can check out handshake.com. They're national. And you can find a young person who's a marketing major or studying economics or business and have them come to your house a few days a week and film you and make reels. And what's so fun about that, I have 2 people working with me right now who are amazing. They love it and they bring all this fresh energy. And instead of it being the thing at the bottom of your list you never get to, you've got someone showing up, making the reel with you and making it all super easy. So sorry to be taking away all your excuses, but if you do one of these 2 things, you're going to start posting a whole lot more. I hope that you'll start putting more of your thought leadership out there, because your clients and customers love you and need you and want more of you. And social media, hey, when I had my first business, it wasn't even an option. Everything was like, take out a $15,000 ad in a magazine if you want to reach your clients. So I want you to use social media to not only reach your new clients, but help your current clients feel like they made a good choice in working with you. Because these days, it's a little bit less about your website and more about what's your presence on LinkedIn, what's your presence on Instagram. If you're a Twitter person or a Pinterest person or a TikTok person, people are going to go look for you there. And if they don't find you, it's going to make them feel like they didn't make a good decision when they decided to work with you. So we don't want that to happen. If you need some help figuring all this out, raising your visibility is one of the things we cover in Accelerator Express. That is our 6-week scaling program. We have one launching this fall, and we have a few spots open. It's filling up fast. So reach out if you'd like to learn more and see if it's a fit for your business. You can look at it at millionwomen.com. It's called the Accelerator Express, right under programs. And then hop on over to Julia, what's that called? Oh, scalewithjulia.co and set up a call. Or you could get there through millionwomen.com. I hope to be seeing a lot more of you on social media. And if you use some of these tips, please write me and let me know. You can find me on LinkedIn, on Instagram, through my website. I'd love to know if any of these help you get unstuck, like they help the women I talked about earlier get unstuck. Until I see you next time, have a great day, stay brave, and go big.